Good morning. May the story of the pipeline guide you on your journey towards time and financial freedom. Once upon a time, in a distant town, water is very scarce, and the townspeople's only source is from a valley 1 kilometer away, that most of them just wait for the rains to come. To solve the problem, the elders proposed a bidding of contract to have water delivered to their town on a daily basis. Two young men, Pedro Mangunahan and Juan de la Cruz, offered their services, and the elders hired both of them. The elders thought their little competition would keep the prices low and ensure a backup supply of water. So Pedro Manguna immediately bought two galvanized steel buckets and began running back and forth from the end of the long trail to the lake. He earned money working from morning to evening, hauling water from the lake with his two buckets. The buckets of water are emptied on a large concrete holding tank the townspeople had built. Pedro needs to get up early before everyone does to make sure that there will be an enough supply of water for an entire day. It was hard work, really, but the young man was very happy with his earnings and is proud to be one of the exclusive contractors. Meanwhile, Juan de la Cruz left the town for a while. He was not seen for months, and that made Pedro happier because he has monopolized the business, though his quality of service is below standard. Juan de la Cruz instead wrote a business plan, created a corporation, found 4 investors, hired a president to do the overall monitoring, and came back later, 6 months, with a construction crew. Within a year, his team had built a large stainless steel pipeline that connects the town to the lake. At the launching of Juan de la Cruz water service, he announced that he could supply the town with water 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. He also advertised that his supply of water is free from impurities because it undergoes filtration and distillation. To attract more customers, Juan lowered his original price 50% less than how much Pedro charges. Obviously, Juan's supply of water was safer than Pedro's. So the townspeople cheered and immediately ran for the faucet at the end of Juan's pipeline. to survive the competition. Pedro then and there lowered his rates by another 50% and started hauling 4 buckets of water this time. To increase productivity, he hired his 2 sons for the extended service during the night and on weekends. When his 2 boys went to college, he told them, "Hurry up, someday this business will be yours." But for some reason, his boys didn't return after college. Eventually, he hired some extra workers and had union problems. On the other hand, Juan de la Cruz visualizes another business venture. He gave a lot of thought to this water supply problem. He realized that if this town needed a pipeline, then other towns might need one too. So Juan de la Cruz rewrote his business plan and introduced a large volume, high speed, and low cost pure water delivery service system to nearby towns and provinces throughout the country. He continued to provide more and better service to meet the needs of his target market. Juan de la Cruz was earning only a few centavos for each bucket delivered, but he delivers millions of buckets every day. Whether he works or not, millions of people consume large volumes of water every single day. All the money coming from one's business goes straight to his bank account. He has not only built a pipeline of water to deliver to faraway places, but also a pipeline of money going straight to his bank account. Juan de la Cruz lived happily and abundantly ever after, while Pedro worked hard for the rest of his life, but still encountered financial problems. Now, ask yourself, are you building a pipeline of wealth or a pipeline of money or a pipeline of abundance? Or are you hauling buckets of poverty? May this story guide you on your journey towards time and financial freedom. Raul Panaligan once said, and I quote, "Lucky breaks happen when you know how to see opportunities at the right place and at the right time. A wise man will make more opportunities than he finds.